probably wondered if this might be something for you. Dale Ellis is on the phone. He has 25 years of experience in healthcare management. He's the chairman and founder of Liberty Health Share. You've probably heard him talk to us before. You've probably heard the commercials. And what we've never talked about, though, is how much the cost of insurance has gone up since 2014. I looked it up. On average, in the United States, it was Wait a minute, let me look at it. It was $214 a month.
Oh, my God.
Back in 2014. It's gone up unbelievable.
It has. Unbelievable.
But Dale has a better idea for you, and let me let him tell you. Good morning, Dale. How you doing?
Good morning, Larry. What a pleasure to be with you. Thanks for the invitation.
You're in Pennsylvania, right?
Well, actually, I'm sitting in northeastern Ohio at our home office headquarters.
Okay.
In lovely Canton, Ohio, just a mile or so down from the National Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay. Is that where you always are, or have you?
That's where we always are. We've got about 350 employees servicing and providing support to our 250,000 members across America, and that's where we operate out of.
So I'm not trying to be political at all, but I was looking at the numbers, and the numbers really are interesting. I guess that's the best word. Trying not to be kind of create controversy of any sort. But $214 back in let me make sure I got that right, because it sounds weird. $271 a month back in 2014. That was the average per person just 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, the economic impact of the rising costs of healthcare is crushing, frankly. And really, once again, healthcare is at the top of the national conversation about even some radical suggestions as to what our country needs to do to address this issue. And we're here to say, as healthcare sharing members, that there is an alternative means for meeting healthcare costs, and it's primarily putting the power and control over the care of our health into an individual consumer's hands. And then for healthcare sharing, we are a like-minded community poised and committed to paying each other's medical bills, and we do that without the help of an insurance company or the government. And our members are telling us it's more than half the cost of what conventional healthcare would be.
And do you have the blessing of the U.S. government, or do they get onto you about what you're trying to do? Do they not want this kind of thing?
Well, gratefully, under the terms of the Affordable Care Act, when it was passed in 2010, is an entire section devoted to healthcare sharing ministries, of which we are one. Just simply means we help each other.
There you go.
And we are exempt from the requirements to have insurance. And so that entire section says that members of healthcare sharing ministries are exempt from the fines for not having insurance, number one, and number two, exempt from the mandates of the Affordable Care Act. So we get to set our own rules. We call them guidelines. Our members weigh in. We create the program that our members want, and that's why there's such high levels of satisfaction.
But you were around long before we had an Affordable Health Care Act, right?
We've been in existence since 1995, and so under the ACA, we relaunched as Liberty Health Share to really make this tradition of meeting each other's healthcare costs, which Christians have done for generations. We've simply launched and said, if you wish to come and join us, please do so. And we've made it available and affordable for any who wish to come and join us on that basis.
How easy is it for somebody to get questions answered? Is there a phone number somebody can call, or is there a place somebody can go to sit across the desk?
Yeah, we have an entire group in our contact center poised to answer folks' questions, because I recognize it is definitely a mindset change. It's a paradigm shift, and so we encourage folks to give us a call. We talk it through with them. It's an easy number to remember, Larry. It's 855-58, and then just spell out the word Liberty, 855-58-LIBERTY. Get all their questions answered. Make sure healthcare sharing is for you, because we welcome people to check it out.
Does Liberty Health Share have quarterly meetings, and do you issue quarterly reports and annual reports to all the members?
We do annually, for sure. In fact, we're mandated by the ACA to be sure and send out at least an annual financial report, an audited financial statement, number one. But we send a monthly newsletter to our members, giving them updates and information and context for their participation with Liberty Health Share. So we keep our members well informed.
Well, that's wonderful, because it's really nice to know that there is a company that's above board and very transparent.
Well, here's what happens every month. We ask our members to set aside what we call a share amount, and it's different based upon household size. So a single would put aside $299, a couple would be $399, a family of 3 or more, we don't count more than 3. So mom, dad, all kids is $529. That money goes into a secure online account. We call it our share box, and then transparently you see your dollars matched to another person who has medical bills. So the money doesn't come to our coffers. You see it literally transferred to another person who has bills that month. You can message them with cheer, with encouragement, with prayer, and then we cut the checks out of that receiving member's account to the doctors and hospitals. We're following that methodology of transparency and openness about our dollars, and paying each other's bills to the extent of $38 million every month.
Wow.
So tell me the number again. How much is it for a family?
A family is $529. So that's mom, dad, all kids. And we share in medical bills up to $1 million for every incident that occurs. Now, we have a personal out-of-pocket responsibility. We call it our annual unshared amount. So if you're a family, you pay the first $2,250 out of your pocket, and then the members begin to participate up to $1 million. So if I had kidney stones, I'd have $1 million of assistance for that particular condition. A broken arm the next day, another $1 million. A heart attack, another $1 million.
Yeah.
And that's proven more than sufficient for our members' expenses.
And just to compare it to traditional insurance, there's always a deductible. I have the figure right here. This is for 2018, so it's a little bit dated. But a family in America, an average family, $1,168 per month, and yours is like half that. That's pretty good.
Well, it's an indictment, frankly, upon the third-party pay system, Larry. That is, we send our money away to a third-party company. It drops into their coffers. They disperse that money according to their values and principles and literally cut the consumer out of the sequence. They never see a bill. They don't know what the costs are. They're not motivated to manage expenses. It's being paid for by somebody else's money, and that's got to change.
And then when a child isn't a child anymore and becomes an adult, are they able to be like grandfathered in and then get a policy on their own?
Well, our members' children can stay with them on their membership up to age 26. And then beyond, they become a single member and can just simply transfer over to their own membership.
Oh, wonderful. That's great.
Yeah, if anybody who's being interested in what Dale is saying, I would look into it. The one thing, I got a real quick, unrelated story, but just to make a point, I want to tell you something. On Saturday, Robin and I went to this stupid thing where they wanted us to buy into this buying club where you could buy, anything at all for like wholesale prices, but you had to pay them $3,000 for the club. And the guy said, you have to decide today. If you walk out of here today, you cannot come back and change your mind. And I said, well, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Right there. Never mind. Now, if I had stayed a little bit longer, I might have been rewarded with $1 million. That was the prize. Or I might have got a Kindle. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here's the good news with Liberty Health Share, Larry. Folks can join us any month in the course of the year. They're not subject to the open enrollment calendar. They can evaluate, review, get all their questions answered, check us out entirely, and when it's right for them, they can come join us.
And my point in telling my story was that you have time to look into this. If I were a listener right now, I would call up, I would ask questions, I would compare what they're offering to what others are offering, I would read what other people currently enrolled in Liberty Health Share are saying. And I think you're going to find that this is probably the better route of what's available out there. Dale, let's see. You gave us the phone number, 855-58-LIBERTY, and there's a website also, right? What is that? LibertyHealthShare.org, LibertyHealthShare.org. Lots of resources, particularly a free information packet that gets delivered to your email, and you can ask for it there right on the front page, LibertyHealthShare.org. All right, very good. Next time, I hope I remember you're in Ohio. I don't know why I thought Pennsylvania. I don't know. Dale, thank you so much for being on with us today.
You're so kind. Thank you. God bless.
All right, we'll be right back. Here is your 1-minute news brief. A man has died and a woman hospitalized in Gainesville following a shooting at the 8th Avenue food store early Saturday morning. A 22-year-old man was arrested on a Lake Sumter State College campus after a gun went off in a library bathroom. No one was injured. A company run by a donor to President Donald Trump claimed it could provide clients a chance to mingle with the president, raising a few political eyebrows. 2 parents wanted for disappearing with their 4-month-old daughter against a court order were arrested at a mall in Orlando. Authorities in the Florida Keys say an agent with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security was arrested for driving under the influence in an agency vehicle. Florida's orange crop is holding steady while the grapefruit crop dipped month to month according to numbers released on Friday. And Universal Orlando's newest coaster, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, is set to debut June 13th. Details will be released tomorrow. And that is your news brief from The Source.
A mix of clouds and sunshine Monday. Highs will range from 84 to 88 degrees. Monday night, patchy clouds, low 59 to 64. Tuesday, not as warm with sunshine and patchy clouds. There'll be an afternoon shower in a few spots. Highs on Tuesday will range from 74 to 80. Wednesday, mostly cloudy and breezy with a couple of showers near the coast. Highs on Wednesday, 76 to 81. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Mike Lucini.
AccuSleep offers a safe and effective medical option for those who suffer from sleep disorders of all kinds. AccuSleep makes restoring healthy sleep patterns possible. No medication, no surgery, just good sound sleep. Mend your sleep so you can stop counting sheep. Experience restorative sleep at AccuSleep, the acupuncture sleep clinic in Ocala by calling 352-615-5566.
Hi, this is Will.
And this is Wendy of Dex Imaging in Gainesville and Ocala. You know, we live and work in this community just like you, and we wanted to personally invite you to call us with any questions or concerns about your copiers or printers.
Like, how can I save money on my toner? That stuff's expensive.
In most cases, a complimentary workflow analysis has shown we can save your business 20 to 30% on printing cost.
Have you been kicking around the idea of going paperless? Are you considering a document management solution? Maybe you just want to ask some questions, but don't want to be bombarded by aggressive salespeople.
Give us a call. We'll be happy to answer your questions and show you how you can save money with our award-winning copiers and printers and our amazing service team.
Who, in case you didn't know, will be there in 4 hours or less to service your machine guaranteed, and we have a 97% first-time fix rate. Check us out at deximaging.com or give us a call.
In Ocala, dial 352-433-4090. That's 433-4090.
Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. In addition to our pasture mowing and tractor services, we also offer fence row spraying, stump grinding, and now rototilling. Now is the perfect time to get ready for spring. We have family owned and operated, licensed and insured, and farm ready. Howell Gene, Gene at yahoo.com. 352-629-2440. Gene Powell Pasture Mowing, 352-629-2440. Gene is a proud United States veteran.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen Silver Springs. We want to thank Marion County for 45 years of loyalty. We love this wonderful community, so come on down to Dairy Queen Silver Springs and get some of our great food and ice cream. We have a number of great meal deals that include dessert at a better price than anyone in the industry. Our